So I pulled up, and then I told the kids to please go back inside because I didn't want them to be outside when the cops comes, because their mom's already got some stuff going on, so whatever. So we're waiting. The cops show up, whatever. Let me tell you, I regret not having my phone with me, but I was more worried about him getting his dog than I was about recording this for my YouTube channel. I keep forgetting it's my vlog, so I need to actually record when I'm doing this shit and not just sit here and talk to y'all mother flying colors about shit. But I didn't record it because I was just, like I said, just more focused about him getting his dog, and they were trying to be slick. So when the cops had showed up, he showed him the flyer, he explained everything, the other mom explained everything. So I was in the car and I'm like, all right, let me walk because I gotta get out, because if I don't, I'm probably gonna have my limbs like stuck anyways. So they go to the door, whatever, they talk. So they basically, now the people have to let the dog out. So as soon as they let the dog off the leash, man, that dog was so happy to see his owner. It was crazy to see his tail, to see the way he like bowed down and like went between his legs and even turned his neck so his owner can rub his neck. Like, the happiness in both of them brought so much enjoyment to me. And granted, I was in so much pain standing there, but it was worth it. Like, it was so worth seeing that man and that dog so happy to be reunited together. The dog even thanked the police officers. Like, the police officers had walked up to the car, because as soon as he got his dog back, the first thing he did was, he pet him, gave him some love. They went through that moment, put the leash back on him and put him in the back seat. Window was already open. Dog stuck his head out. He's happy to be back in his car. And then when the police officers approached, he put his paw out and everything. Like, he was so happy to go home. So then when the man was like, here you go, I was like, oh, okay. But honestly speaking, I did it. You know what I'm saying? Because every time he brought it up, I never acknowledged it, because that's not why I was doing it. Like I said to him, they weren't treating him right, and I want him to go home. That's where he should be, home, where he's loved. You can tell off of those pictures on that flyer, and if I would have still had the flyer, I would show you. But we had to give the flyer to the police, so because they needed it for the report. But I took it, obviously, because, you know what I'm saying, we do need it, but that's not why I did it. You know what I'm saying? That was not my goal. That was not what I wanted. That was not why I did it. Like, so that took longer than it should have, and which in turn why we're still here at the hospital. Because, like I told bro was like, I said, I know, hold on, but I got my kids over there, you feel me? Baby's over there, like, their baby was over there. I need to make sure that all this is squared off first before, we head that way. Because I can't just leave my kids in a situation without mom being there, okay? Because yes, they can function, but I'm a mom first always, okay? And I'm sorry, the mom in me has to be there, even if I gotta fall back. And I did. I let Beva handle a lot because she didn't want to worry me, but I still gotta make sure my babies are good. I gotta be there. I gotta see for myself, okay? And once all that was squared off, she made a detour to Dunkin' Donuts for iced coffee, detour to $5 pizza, detour. Man, listen, we made it here. I'm still waiting for the asses though. But it was a happy moment. Like, it brought warmth to my heart. It really did. It made me feel so good to see them get reunited. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, it was just like, and they mad now, and frankly, I don't care. I really don't. Yeah, I'm a snitch. I snitched for that doggy to go right back home where he belongs. And then we told the owner, even Bev, I was like, listen, please go get your dog checked out. You know what I'm saying? They do math, and I don't know if the chemicals are there, but please go get your dog checked out. Bev, I was like, please check their paws. Please check his paws. Because half of the time he didn't want to walk to go to the bathroom. They would drag him around across the parking lot. And the parking lot where we are isn't like, paved parking lot like this. It's just it's paved but with a whole bunch of rocks on it. So, you know, the poor little paws, you feel me? And then I come to find out later, sis is like, oh, somebody had told her also. Hold on. Aww. Aww, the girls are listening. See, I love when I can help other people. It makes me feel so darn good, yo. On that note, that I had to respond back to the text. So the 3 girls that we've been watching, their mom has been having a little bit of a hard time with them. But when I have them or when they're around me, whatever, I don't have a difficult time with them. Even the hardest, toughest one, like when she, you know what I'm saying, even crossed the line, came back and apologized, you feel me? Admitted she was wrong, and I was like, okay, I'm cool, but you gotta learn that you can't let, you feel me? So I've been trying to teach her to work with it, just like I've been trying to teach the little one, hey, listen, it's okay to want your mom's attention, you feel me? You don't gotta be bad to get it, okay? Not all attention is a good attention, and we've been trying to work with them. So Big O was having a little bit of a hard time with them, so she told the girls at the end, like, you know, y'all get y'all ish together, you feel me? I'm gonna bake y'all some stuff. So their mom just texted me now. It was like, tell Biv how the girls did good and they're going to bed now so they can get, you know, their baked goods that she promised them. That makes me feel good too, because my baby has the same heart I do. And she sees that if somebody needs help and she has the skill and the ability to do it, she's not going to be selfish and keep it. She's actually going to help. And that's something that I've installed in her, because that's what Abuela installed in me. And that's one of the few things that I still have of her. And it's one of the few things that I would love to be able to pass on of my grandparents to, you know what I'm saying, my kids. My abuela was the one that would give everybody the shirt off her back. It did not matter. You know what I'm saying? Money wasn't anything to her. If you needed it, she would give it to you. Her theory always was, God's always going to have my back and it's going to come back tenfold. And Baby, my grandmother had a hell of money in her account when she died. Hella freaking money. Like, hella money, okay? Hella money. And that's what I'm trying to teach my kids, you know? God will look out. You know, he looks out for us. It may not be the perfect situation, you feel me? Because we got to do our part as well. But he does look out, you know? We're alive, ain't we? We got a roof. We're not sleeping on the street. Like, we're not sleeping under somebody's bridge. We're not sleeping under a bench. But, yeah, so it was a good deed. It was a beautiful thing to see, and it made my day. I love being able to help others, especially because, like I said, I would love to be able to get help in return. And maybe one day I'll be heard. Maybe one day somebody will realize that we're important enough to help. Maybe one day somebody will realize they care enough about us to help. And one day. And if not, then oh well. We know we're important enough. We care about this enough. It's just nice to have a little bit of help. Or if not, it's nice enough to have the same help that we give others, because we don't always get it in return. But it's life. It is what it is. I just thought I would share that with y'all. I just realized I've just recorded a whole bunch of videos while I'm sitting here waiting for these people. So when the hell am I going to upload all of these? Because they're going to take forever to upload. And they're on my phone. Very good question. But that's it on that aspect. Short is. Yeah, so please help me with the algorithm. Take a sec, you know what I'm saying, to subscribe.